Let's start. Stream. I'll try to see what we can do. Okay, I had this open Helm of Iron Will. The reason I had this open was because DM was playing Centaur War Runner. Centaur War Runner. And Centaur War Runner starts with 0.5 armor. I don't know what that means. It probably changes once you start the game. Let's see. Wow, literally 0 armor. And you come with Stomp.
Prepare for battle.
After a couple levels, he gets up to 1 armor. So let's reset. He has Stomp. He's level 1. He had something like this. And he had a Helm. It was like, 10 minutes in or 5 minutes in or something. And he got a triple kill. He was level 5. Level 5. He didn't even have his level 6 yet. He got a triple kill. And I swear he had like 2 plus 9 or something. I don't know how he got that. Could be because he had a wand. His stats might have increased it. Not really.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I don't know how he managed that early game to get a little bit more armor. Maybe he was 1 level more level up. Nope. So how did he do that? Maybe he had a couple sticks. Okay, 1 stick would push it 4 attributes. Because each one gives 0.17 armor, each attribute of each agility. So this gives 0.5 armor, 3, then with his natural leveling, he gets some agility. I think. Do you get stick kills? Yeah, he got 0.5. So you get a little bit of stuff, and who knows, that's another thing to look up. How much attributes do you get per level? I can try that right now. He has 15 agility. 15, 17, 18. Oh, that's what the agility gain is for. That's what the strength gain is for. That's what the intelligence gain is for. See, we're learning. We're learning more about our Dota 2, how it functions on a deeper level. For us normal ranked players that we don't really think about. So when you look at it like this, yeah, you get 4 strength per level, but you're not taking into account you get 1 agility per level. And what does that mean? That means after, what is it? You have 18 agility, it gives him 3 armor and 18 attack speed. See, it says 3 armor, but it says 1 armor over here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So where do those other 2 armor goes? Maybe it's just how he's nerfed. Just the hero himself. They plan it so that they want you to start with 0 armor, so they reset it. Even though he has 18 agility, that armor doesn't come through. But it does come through once you level up further. So he gets a 2 armor at level 10 naturally. But if you throw in some other agility stuff like a wand and then a couple of sticks he had, then we got to level 3 from 30 armor. So he's running on minus 2 armor basically. Like from what he should have. He should have 4 armor, then he actually has 2 armor. Put everything in. Now he's at he should have 5 armor here, but he's at 3 armor. So he naturally runs 2 armor minus. Probably is like his specific nerf because he's famous for starting out with 0 armor. Same as like Tiny starts with 0 armor. I don't know exactly how that mechanism works, but I'm just guessing. It says 5 armor here. And then it shows 3 armor. So, what was the point I was making? Oh, he went like, this is DM. He's like a pro offlaner. He went like this. Some other items, I don't know exactly, but he had 3 plus 9 actually. So I might be missing something, or maybe it was 2 plus. He had 2. It was like 2 plus. It could have been 6. So basically, he got a triple kill early game. And what I was thinking of, just the concept of why it's important to have core heroes or know how to play heroes, is because you'll know their strengths and their weaknesses. You'll know that Centaur lacks armor, so armor has huge value on him. You're going to get hit a lot. You're going to want to return damage with this one. I think most players who play Dota know about return damage. Somebody's auto-attacking you, like a Wind Ranger. She's going to lose health by returning damage. She has like a natural blade now. So,
of course.
And so you want to get hit, but armor is really good against physical heroes. And it was a physical game. It was Wind was in the game, or actually Wind was on his team. It was SF was in the game, and somebody really physical mid. I forget who it was. So it's physical attacks. So he wants armor and he wants return. So that's just in this offlane hero pill. He would know to do that. But in our game, we would probably, like, you know, if I go without thinking, let me try Centaur offlane, I would buy this, I would buy strength, and I would buy like this or something. You know? Just have a normal, or maybe this, have a normal build that I build on everybody. But it's like I'm not thinking like, oh, that extra armor. It's like a tier 2 way of playing Dota. It's like leveling up to that further tier level where you're not just playing every hero kind of similar, but you're specific about those heroes, how they play, how they start. And that's why on a larger macro level, why I want to build up hero pools and stuff like that and focus on my mid lane and or safe lane, you know. Usually I play safe lane. But the idea is that once I'm like still in tier 1. Tier 1 sounds high. Let's say tier 3. I'm still in tier 3 gameplay, where it's like entry level, where you're just playing heroes on instinct, or just ordinarily you're just playing them, but you're not mastering them. You know what I'm saying? You're not spending a lot of time with them, so you know what they lack, what strengths they have, what items they like, their build order, and you have your build order for it. It's like, oh, for Centaur, I always start with some kind of armor item. If it's, you know, if you could look at the game, if it's a physical damage lane, so you can kind of you can be specific about each individual hero. You can specialize. You know what I'm saying? I'm specialized in Centaur. I know how to win the lane. I know how to trade and stuff. And then you just get better and better at that because you play that role. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a tier 2 way of playing. And that was the concept I was getting at. Why I'm trying to get my hero pool more niche down and more smaller and smaller. It's like, because then you can spend the time, these are the only heroes I play, let me spend time improving at those heroes specifically. You know, like pushing them to the limit, finding out what starting items or build they like to go, without like generalizing. Like if I play puck, I don't exactly know what items to get. I'm just gonna buy iron branches into fairy fire if I want to go bottle fast, or I might get a circlet and a mantle of intelligence. And it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm saying. At tier 3, it doesn't really matter. But at tier 2, you have your build order and you're kind of maximizing the hero. While at tier 1 or at tier 3, if you're just playing normal rank, it doesn't really matter. You can build Greaves on a puck and still do fine. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just playing, you know. But it's like at tier 3, you want to have the most impactful builds for that game. You want to push it. And then at tier 1, let's say, it's just like where you're at legend rank and higher or mortal or whatever, and you're you're like know your build, you know your team's builds, you know the meta or the macro laning and the macro pushing and the tower pushing and pulling, and you know everything. And that's like at tier 3 when you've learned all those intricacies. So it's like, you know, lane pulling, rotating at what minute is it good to rotate on that hero? When should you farm? Stacking, you know, jungling. Should you ever farm jungle on puck? You know. So it's like you learn different things at different tiers, and the way you play can facilitate that. That's what I'm saying. If you have a smaller hero pool, you're gonna be better at learning those micro things because you get to focus on how that hero plays. Like I did that for not a long time, like 3 games with Tiny, where I was watching Mickey's replays, and I was trying to get to his timings. He would get his. I was always like a couple minutes off of it, or 5 minutes off of it, or something. But at minute 14, his shard is available. And no, I was like 1,000 gold off always. He would buy like Echo Saber, and then the first part of his Shadow Blade or something, and then buy the tree grab. And then I would always only be able to at max. I'm talking about when I played the best, like farm here, farm this camp, farm that camp, farm the lane, farm this guy, rotate here. I would still only be able to get one item less, like the Shadow Blade component or something like that. So I would just buy the tree grab this first before buying that, so that I could still at least have this. But it's like that concept is like where you're in tier 2, where you're trying to get better at itemizing your hero. First this, first that one. By minute 14, I want this. By minute 21, I want this. I want, you know, Echo Saber and BKB and Shadow Blade or something by 21 minutes. And that's the goal that you set for that hero. And then you're trying to do that in each game. And you could alter the builds a little bit, but usually, like for Tiny, there was just one build that Mickey was playing the whole time. It was the same start. And it's like for Carry Wind, or Carry Morph, you know what their first 2 items are going to be. Carry Wind is going to buy a Maelstrom, usually, like 80% of the time. So it's like you should know what timings to expect that. And people do that. Even in tier 3, they do that. But like Morph is a Manta. But at tier 3, we do that for like PA and Anti-Mage, and sometimes Jug. It's the Battle Fury. That's one item most players know. Even if they're tier 3, they know, hey, you have a late Battle Fury. It's 20 minutes in the game, and my carry doesn't have Battle Fury yet, so he's been struggling in the bottom lane. So it's like, or it's, hey, it's 13 minutes, and this guy has like 3 of the components of Battle Fury. It's like, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. He'll get it soon by 14, 15, 16 minutes, and it's like a normal timing for a pub, you know. So it's like Battlefield timings, people usually know, but those itemizations go for all your core heroes. You want to have a plan for all of them. You want to have a build order for all of them, and you want to have a way to execute for all of them, and the plan to join team fights when I'm Alk. Am I going to Radiance or something? I don't think people go Radiance that much, but if I go, I don't even know what Alk goes. I don't even know what I used to go with him. Probably Battle Fury or something stupid. But I think I switched off that to like Diffusal Blade sometimes in some games. We can go. I don't remember what Alk was. That's what I'm saying. I haven't played Alk in a while, so it's like if I wanted to play Alk, I would have to remember what is his build again. Like some games he likes Orchid. Is he a straight Battlefield buyer? Is he a Maelstrom buyer? What's his farming item? Does he just farm till Radiance? And then you have to make the judgment call. This game doesn't look like a Radiance game. We're falling behind. Stuff like that. So it's like, instead of just, let me just have a random Alk game. I'm saying if you're in ranked and you're trying to climb rank, and this is, 1K, pubs advice, right? So it's like how I process the game. And it could be, I'm not saying that to be like I have the answers. I'm saying that even if high rank player is my ideas, and then they would say, oh, that's how a pub player is thinking. I'm just trying to explain our thinking or my thinking process. Because that's everybody's goal, right? To climb in pubs and to get better at the game, which I think is normal for any game you play. So what was the point? I think the overall idea is trying to get, what I'm trying to do is lower my hero pool because I like Dota. It's a fun game, right? And I want to play Pudge. I'll just play Pudge mid or something. Or I want to play any random hero. I like playing different heroes. It's like mentally engaging. Ricky, let's do a Ricky game. I haven't played him in a while. That makes me more happy than playing the same hero every time. That's what I heard. Luna, just grind Luna if you want to climb. Just grind Luna. That should be good enough. And it's probably true. She has a lot of good stuff going on. She scales pretty well, and she has a decent early game, and you have spells too, so it's like a best of both worlds. You farm pretty good. So it's like, and thinking about that, I'm like, yeah, I want to play Luna game. No matter. Try Luna game. But it's like, that's how my mind thinks. I like having fun. I like playing random heroes. I want to play a Nyx game. I want to play a Rubik's game. Like, there's a lot of fun heroes. The game is fun. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but to play it on a deeper level, you have to sacrifice some of the fun of just playing random heroes and try to focus on certain core heroes. That's what I have. I want to have a core hero pool that I say, those are the heroes that I'm more familiar with. They're comfort heroes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that I know the build with, that I know how to scale with them with, and I know who their counters are and how to survive their counters, what items to buy, stuff like that. So that's the idea of, that's why I was pointing out, DM, he knew Centaur, he knew the armor, he knew that he needed a lot of armor in that game, and he, knew to prioritize items that, maybe we overlook, just put players, so we would overlook Helm of the Iron Will. There's not that many cool upgrades to it, but it's like he bought a Helm of the Dominator, so that's offlane stuff that mess with creeps. I don't really want to do that. But you could go Crimson Guard in it. So if you're offlane, you probably will buy Crimson Guard for the physical damage game. Buy that. And he might go both. He might have won both of these. So it's like he's just going extra damage or extra armor and strength and 6 health regen. Like, this is a pretty cool item on its own. But it's so expensive at 11k. Okay, so I talked about the overall plan or the overall sense that I'm having with Dota 2 is just I want to make a core build so I can just learn those heroes, and that's my core identity with the game, and that's my core hero pool, and that's what I play so that I can get better at those smaller things, that way you can focus on them because you're not thinking about do I know what does Lesh's second skill do again? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a beginner at it. You're like, I know exactly what his second skill does. So now I'm trying to focus on pulling the wave, away from my mid lane or something, or little intricate stuff like that, so that you can get to tier 2 mindset of playing, where it's a little bit more intricate. That's what I want to do. And then I wanted to talk about, I guess I could talk about that later. I was going to talk about recipes. But yeah, just getting into the core hero pool, that's the idea. But you have to do a lot of trial and error, and I have all these heroes. I just added another hero. So it's like, there's so many heroes. But it's like, another way to look at it is like, it's like playing captain's mode or draft. Like, the pros, they have drafts. They draft their heroes before each game. It's like you're playing that with yourself. So you're like, do you draft for yourself carry that you don't play that much? You know what I'm saying? Or that struggles? Like Slardar. Like, I'm not a pro Slardar player. I don't play him that much. But I would try him just like, I haven't played Slardar in a while because I'm having fun, It's like, let's try this guy again. Maybe I want to live that fantasy of getting his axe and doing the puddle stuff, It's like, but it's like, you're drafting for yourself a hero you don't know and you don't play that much. So it's like, you're kind of ruining your own vibes, your own momentum. So it's like, if you're going to draft for yourself, you should draft strong heroes for yourself. Unless you want to, of course, have fun, which nullifies all of this stuff because you're just having fun, who cares? And it's a mix, You could be like, I'm tired of playing Quap or Storm or Puck or whatever, one of these serious mids. I want to play a more fun mid, Primal Beast again, just to reset because that is very stressful anyways. It's a competitive game. You don't want to try too hard. You want to have fun with it. I need to play Primal Beast mid this round or something like that. It's like, that's totally normal. It's part of the game too. But yeah, having core heroes, I like that idea because if it's about fun, it is more fun to play heroes that you like and that you're good at, So it's like, it's like for instance, I like playing Puck. It's fun, but I don't play him that much because if you have 20 heroes out here, or even more now because I'm doing all these trials with Dawnbreaker and all this stuff, you have 25 heroes. You can only play him each one 1 in 25 games. That's a long time. You're not really spamming those heroes, you know. And if you look at the pros, they spam their heroes. They have a very small hero pool, and it's because there is that difference of like these are the heroes that are good right now and that we're comfortable on. Nisha's not gonna pull out Pugna and like I'm just gonna play Pugna mid because it's not that good, and he didn't research Pugna to where he has a symbiosis with Pugna right now. He's been playing other heroes. He's been playing Pug, Quap, maybe Dark Void Spirit might be better in this pool. He's been cooking his pool, you know what I'm saying? So it's like even a tiny Ember. So he's not gonna go out of his pool and try to cook with the hero that doesn't feel that natural symbiosis for, and you know, quick reaction time, instinct, and all of that stuff. So I'm just trying to explain. That's why it's kind of nice to have a hero pool, and that's where I'm kind of aiming for, to shrink my hero pool down to where it's more, to where playing it is a more playing feels better. Like I'm playing my hero pool, I feel more confidence in the games, and I feel more like I'm having fun. Like I'm finally playing Quap. Quap's been in the meta for like a year. She used to be so bad. And she wasn't in the meta. And I never played a Quap. And I like Quap. Like theoretically, like her you know, personality, her voice acting, her screams, Scream of Pain, Sonic Wave, you know, Blink, Shadow Strike. Yeah, like she's like a fun hero. And it's like, you know, before she was in the meta, I was like, I wish she would be in the meta so we could play Quap and not lose every time. And like, we want to win with Quap. And it's like, now she's in the meta, and I played her probably like 5 times this whole time she's been in the meta. Or, you know, I took a long break from Dota, probably like 2 years. I wasn't playing much Dota, but you know, it's like I want to play Quap while she's in the meta. So it's like I can't play her that much if I have 25 heroes. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, or like Storm Spirit. It's like Storm got that buff with the galvanized stacks or whatever, and all of a sudden he became viable. So it's like, while he's viable, you kind of want to play him. Same with SF. SF has been so bad. Like SF safe lane is viable. It's like you gotta play that. It's like a fun build, and it's like sooner or later it's gonna be back to like Pangolin or mid or something. And it's like, oh, you know, that's gonna be the meta. So it's like, all these cool heroes are meta. It's fun to play them too, especially when they're a core hero that you like and they're in the meta. So it's like having a smaller hero pool lets you spam them more. So you get more playtime with them, you get more experience with them, and you enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like you bought refresher Scream of Pain. I might have done that once, or I might have not. So it's like, that's the kind I want to do. I want to buy refresher orb, Queen of Pain, and OT twice. You know, stuff like that. And you know, I played Beast and I did Drums of Slalom, and I'm happy with that. That was pretty fun. He's pretty good with Drums of Slalom. So it's like, I tried that out too, just because he's meta. Razor didn't do nothing special. He just links this and does some passive magic damage with his ulti and with his 3rd skill. It's not that like impressive or unique or anything. It's just kind of just straight in your face, simple. Like, try to be tanky with him, and then try to cast your spell when his ulti's up, and then farm with it. It's not that fun, even if it's good. So I'll probably get rid of him, but I'm gonna try him one more time. Let's try searching for a game now. Okay, so let's I did a long rant about heroes. There was one other thing that I wanted to mention, and that's recipes. I ranted about this before, but my thing was on away from computer on accident, so I don't know. It didn't get recorded, but the main point is recipes are way too expensive. And this is a good example. Helm of the Donner. This one, Helm of the Overlord, 300. Acceptable, very fair. It's cheaper in comparison than all this. This one's 2,500. This one's 2,800. This one's 300. Nice. Doesn't punish you. It's not more than these items. This one, this is 9,000 or 975. This is 450. This is 1,125. So this is more expensive than the components. And you could say that has a value because you get like gold when you take these creeps or something. 50% of the gold and experience when you dominate the creeps. So I get that. It's like Midas recipe. It's the expense. It's like 1750 because you're getting gold back. Okay, but how about Shiva's? Look at this. This is 1725. This is 1400. This is 2050. Just for the piece of paper. It doesn't give you anything. This thing gives you 10 armor. This thing gives you, like, you know, part of this thing, part of a Shiva's guard. Like a mini Shiva's guard for 1725. But without any of the degen auras. That's why Shiva's guard is so good. It's like, it has like 6 degen auras on it. Attack speed, slow, health restoration, heal amplification. And it gives you spell resistance, you know, in the weird way they do it, where you deal 15% more damage to them. So it has some spell damage amplification, and then it does actual damage too. So it's like, because it gives you something so broken, it's like I'm kind of understanding why it's so expensive. The recipe is because it gives you like 2 full different auras. It gives you like boots of bearing, but the opposite. This gives you attack speed and movement speed to your allies. This one takes away movement speed and attack speed. Passively takes away the attack speed. Just passive. Then the active take away the move speed. So it's like, it's one of the best degen auras in the game. It's one of the best auras in the game. I could see why it's so expensive. But it doesn't feel good as a player to buy such expensive recipes. I like $300 recipes, $400 recipes. 600 is getting expensive. 1,000 is insane for a piece of paper. You know, I was gonna say in terms of game design or something, if they're gonna make us pay that much, then have it be like a special looking recipe with the glyphs on it or something.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Your turn to pick.
Have it be a cool piece of paper with markings on it, or be at a different secret shop, or be only at the secret shop, or something with these pieces of paper. Because right now it's just a piece of paper. Have it be a secret wizard who has, you have to go to him and get it or something. If it's going to be 2,000 gold, it's like, it just feels like a tax or something. Victory piece. If Mars is in the arena when an enemy dies inside of it, he restores 30% of his max health and mana. And gets 20% attack damage buff for 20 seconds. Allies inside the arena receive 50% of the bonuses. Versus, they don't have vision. I like the vision one. because I mean I like the HP one because HP just makes you tankier, so it's like it's nice. But I like the Vision one too because I've been playing where the Mars ults and then I can't see inside to do a save or something, and I'm like, I guess there's nothing we can do, and I'm like walking away. I don't know if the guy's alive or dead or anything. My ally, so it's like it's a very strong spell actually.
Prepare for battle.
I've got this.
So this is the guy you could see his armor. So I guess he has like a HP regen kind of build.
No doubt.
And see, because I'm not an offlaner, I never watch like Collapse or Amar play Mars and then see what they do and then see what items to buy. It's about the typical items that are serviceable. I don't think about it. It's like, so you can't scale. Oh, I got most of the right items.
30 seconds to battle.
You can't like scale every hero in the game and be perfect at all of them.
All in.
Mars is pretty dope.
All in stride.
And there is a clear difference between people who spam one hero or who are really good at it. Like when they say that guy is a Tinker Pro or a Mars Pro, that stuff is really real. Oh man, he fucked me. Oh, he's incorrect. There's one thing that, because it's like if you look at Armor Mars or something, it's like he is clearly like insane on the hero. He's so good on the hero. It's like second nature to him, you know. So that does really have a value. But from my perspective, it's like I didn't get my lane. I have to go off lane. It's like I can spear people. I can try to spear them into arena. Some cool tricks. And have fun with it because it's at least fun and he's a tank for my team and he provides team fight. It's like I'm doing my job. I'm not doing anything wrong by playing Mars. Come on, don't die to IO. Really, I would have died to the Marcy flick into tower. I mean, that's my trick. I don't know how I fell for it. Marcy IL is like some kind of pro. It's some kind of pro lane with a Slark support. We're messed. And he's not even going support. He's going carrier, bro. We're definitely done for. We have like a triple wave here or a triple range creep, so we might be able to get some XP. A little bit of respite. I guess I need this.
Force march. Well, mother's over.
We're just gonna have to split farm, I guess.
That's the right of it.
I don't know why he picked Mars. You saw the heroes, it's like Gyro, Mars, and it's like the other guy's mid, and it's like I'm just gonna spark it. It's like, you know, I don't mind playing support. I would, because we're not doing ranked roles, I would do support. I would just bet on dying or something. No problem. But the problem is that as soon as I did that, then I would have the worst carries in human history. It's like, they just, it just wouldn't work. like, okay, so I just have to play a carry role. That's my experience. Like I'm talking about like, the worst.
Nothing to it.
Like I'm totally fine. Oh, you want to keep carry this game? Okay, but it's like, it just doesn't work like that. It'll be like a new player or something.
A step towards victory.
Nothing I could do. I just have to try to carry if I can. Try to support when I don't have a choice. Just when I think that was fair. I think I went to lane first. I picked the hero first. And I don't mind splitting if it's like if that's the worst case scenario. We're just like splitting a farm or something. It's like, it's not the end of the world. It's better than if he gets triggered or something. He can't be triggered. He's a Slark. He's not like an off lane or mid lane or anything. Why is she so fast? I don't think he can Slark. It's really good. I'm saying it's not like an offlane hero. Not like I'm in Tide Hunter space or something.
My feet know the way. Kebab time. With divine grace. To what end?
I feel like I've done a lot of last hits in a row.
Follow my lead.
So I can get that one if he wants. Guess he stopped going for it. He started trusting that I'll just be the offlaner. Starting to adjust, so I'll just have to adjust. Oops. See, now it's like
My spear leads the way. A step towards victory. Go, go!
try to get there in time. But it's yeah, it's not like I wanted to start to try to play. But it's like this dirt skill. I was like, oh yeah, what does it do? How does it block? There's active to it now. You know, I haven't been following up with Mars. So it's like that's how you permanently are if you don't have a core hero pool. You're always going to be asking, oh, yeah, what does this item do? What does that one do? What does the E do? From reduction side reduction. That's about it. And then you get active redirect range that actively redirects projectiles aimed at Mars allies towards Mars instead of projectiles. So that's just, I guess they can't auto attacks with projectiles. So IO's attacks I can redirect it towards me.
My plate resounds.
Getting wrecked.
Force march.
This is a strong lane
Your
combo.
bottom tower is under attack.
I choose this path now. Get up, Travis. Nothing to it.
still on. Try to spear it into arena, but it is what it is. It did good enough. Tree got annoying. One trick. What should I buy now? Like a blood? See, I have no idea the items. I just want to buy a Crimson Guard in the offlane so I could be tankier and last longer. What else is there to do?
Almost there.
Trying to break them away. Not this man's spear. The link. Like, you're having some kind of fight down here.
Your top tower
Clark
is
likes
under
farm, he can farm,
My ire grows.
and I can go help, but they're like all running away.
attack. Your top tower is under
Really
attack.
backing up. So it doesn't look like that's the plan.
Give me a sec. I choose this path myself.
Mars.
My feet know the way. Dogs are on us. My spear leads the way.
Farm, I got some less. I got some good kills, I guess. It's a good kill. Blink and Yules. And Vlads. And none of that is the Crimson part for HP.
I defy what's possible. Fight me. Almost there. Move it.
Why is this guy just in our lane instead of mid? There it is.
All in stride. What do you know? Thought as much. I know.
Wow, I have to be touching this thing.
Move out.
Should I test it here? I'll test that in the other place. Harder than it looks. Should I get an Aether Lens?
Force march.
Okay, I could get a Yules. for the razor and stuff. That's not a bad item.
Your top tower is under attack.
Kind of want some regen instead of that.
Well, Muller's over.
I'll come by, or I'll come top too after this.
I'm under attack.
Oh, so the tower is attacking him.
My plates resound.
Can I press this?
Spears up.
Redirect. Yeah, redirect to me, bro.
With divine grace.
How many can I redirect? All of them? 70%. So it's not all of them. Pretty cool. But I can't attack. So it works on towers and stuff.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
No doubt. I'm under attack.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
Nice, Lyncher.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, fresh and tingling.
Guess I'll get this.
God's moving.
Speed boost. This sucks so for him. This guy left too as soon as I rotated top.
Your top tower is under attack.
Loose the dogs.
I don't think he liked bouncing around in that arena. That was pretty fucking funny. Flippin' funny.
Ready.
I think I could say that on his adult stream.
Nothing to it.
Yeah.
We go. Go, go. Doesn't sound. Thought as much.
Dauntless regen. God's rebuke distance. Can really push them back. Or it can.
This way.
Double my regen or something.
On mercy. I've got this.
I don't know. Kinda wanna switch my item to this now. It's kinda already too late.
Move it. There's nowhere to run.
Go the distance. Just to push people away from us.
With pleasure.
I don't even know what happened there. It was just pure lag. Tried the spear twice and it just lagged out. Come on, bro. Just let us finish this. I hate these unranked matches where everybody just leaves.
I hunt.
It works with his skills, anyways. He gets
The enemy's middle
mana
tower has
regen,
fallen.
spell amplification. He has spell casting,
What a bounty.
especially with his shard up his shard too. Just like this fire troll. Is it still fire troll? Yeah, fire troll.
Follow my lead. Can't contain me. To the front.
You gotta remember to press slow right now.
My spear leads the way. The dogs are on us.
I just want to do one spear into the arena block. And I failed. What is this guy doing? I think he's trying to get him gold. If he lasts long enough, he might try to get really fat.
My plate trees up. More time. Nothing to it.
Just tank it and just finish this tower. How did it kill me after? Like it has some retaliate damage or dot damage or if
I'll take that.
works great to siege against towers too. That's a good point to realize. But I'm not doing a Mars
Not even a hangover.
deep dive right now. I'm just trying to play. Just trying to have a Mars game, not like learn them too deeply, read everything, and
Spears up.
for the off lanes, you know, I'll just play them for now.
My blood rises in.
Could learn them more in depth later.
Almost.
I wonder why Amar never went, or any. I've never seen any Mars player in any pro game ever go the axe. That's like wow, just for a chance to build the axe, you know.
Radiant structures.
I like his little soldiers going on and attacking.
Enemy's top tower.
What does bonus damage mean? 75 bonus damage. Do soldiers have bonus damage?
Move out. Go, go. A step towards victory. We go. No. Don't push if the dogs are on us. Dogs moving. Kaya.
See, those are like the intricacies that you learn about a hero. Can I spirit him through these trees? Does it only collide with like a player character, or will it stop? Yeah, like I could have caught him if I would have just guessed where he was at.
No doubt.
And he's like impactful. He's like has energy, you know. He's like a modern hero with his animations and stuff. That thing is impossible to pull out. And I don't want to practice it in the demo because that's not authentic. You gotta do it in a match.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
You gotta try the spirit and then ult. It would make more sense if they're like this close to me. Then I could pull it off, maybe.
Give me a second. Lovely golden laurels. Almost.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Meteor hammer. To what end?
Look at that animation. That was nice.
The dogs are on us.
Look at the animation. Look. It stands there. That's cool. It's like different than all the other animations. So it shows they put some effort.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Follow my lead. No doubt. They think to attack me?
Give me a regen item.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
My glory shines. Dogs are on us.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
A time for blood. Thought as much.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
can't even say GG. And that was the game. That pretty much sucked. That deflated me.
My thanks will come later, when you least expect it.
How is it all freaking, whatchamacallits, partners and parties? I said strict single queue. Strict single queue. Just me and other single queues. Does that mean it's up to 2? Is there a loophole? Single queues can be up to 2. Did they loophole maybe it's Dota? Single queue. Strict solo role queue matchmaking. I clicked that. No, don't use that. Okay, strict solo queue. What? Why didn't it queue strict solo? That's Gemini. Even though Gemini, these guys aren't that good at video game stuff, but they're okay. They don't know too much though. In Dota 2, I put strict solo queue match made still got put with parties of 2. Party group of 2.
Gosh,
Back at the game. I was talking about something. I forgot to get. Oh, this guy. I was saying this guy. And I'm not even close to him, so really don't know how to play this guy.
Your bottom tower
I'm coming with snowball save. No, I'm not. Man, I'm so bad at this guy. He's so clunky, like
Your bottom
trying to
tower
snowball
is under
save
attack.
and like there's like I'm not close enough to the guy or something. I hate this player. Tusk. Glad I'm not gonna play him ever again.
Is under attack.
And I mean ever. Not a Tusk game. Saturday, let's play Tusk. No way, Jose. Not this guy.
Your middle tower has fallen.
got it. Okie dokie.
I'll click this. Make sure I'll cast
Fundamental
it.
punch.
Your bottom tower is under
Sounds
attack.
like a good idea. Grievous punch. Onward. The North comes with me. Why not? I say,
I've been silenced. Dispel me. Please, somebody. Please, somebody else.
Your
Dispel
bottom
me,
tower is
please.
under attack.
I guess you'd have to get Yules. That's like the cheapest dispel, probably. Greaves is like 5,000, 4,300. Okay, 4,300. Yules 2,600.
Your
This is the
middle tower
cheapest.
is under attack.
So before I finish Boots of Bearing, I'm supposed to get Yules.
burn away your ignorance.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's like everybody on the team's like twice the level of us.
Your top tower is under attack.
You betcha. A good warm-up.
I helped.
Got it.
Or I maybe hurt now.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Save for this or get a Yules. I'm so poor, I should just get a Yules. And get rid of this silence easier. Instead of having dreams of having tranquil boots. Or I have tranquil boots. Dreams of having boots of bearing.
It's going to be one of those kind of fights.
I'm not gonna TP into there. Land bait.
Yep.
I think I have to report my move.
Wanted to try your luck.
Because where is he? He's pink. And he's just going up there. Is he dewarding or something?
Yes.
You want to come down? Like, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, second time. I have to report. It's like he wants to be reported. Like, bro, you're just like controlling this game. Somebody tricked you last game.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You betcha.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I say. Say so.
Nice.
The lesson was run.
Okay, when run into Shadowbird. Is that reportable?
I'm a snowball.
Two snowball for 2 seconds.
Tower is under attack.
It wouldn't matter anyway. We're just getting wrecked, bro.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
We don't have a carry. It's almost better to just play carry
Betcha.
and just have
Your bottom
less
tower
farm.
is under attack.
Got it.
Your bottom
But then it's like a trap, you know, it's like how come you're toxic and you're playing carry
Your
too,
middle
it's like
barracks
bro,
are under attack.
you didn't see
Your
these
bottom
games, bro.
barracks has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Yes. Yes.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
You know. All right. Sparring is done. We
Your
fight
middle
for
barracks
peace
has
this
fallen.
time.
Your middle barracks has fallen.
Snowball. Sounds like a good idea.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Got it.
Your middle tower is under
You
attack.
betcha.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okie dokie. Yes. Understand. Good to be good. Snowstorms are coming.
Is that Necro just farming?
Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Try the Necro. Just not defending. Why is this guy not defending? Could have easily won. If these guys like tried even 2% of their ability, bro. How
Your
can
middle
you
tower
play
is
so
under
badly?
attack.
Only Zeus and Wind were playing decently.
Your middle tower is under attack.
What did you learn?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Necrophos, why don't you help us defend?
Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower
So
is under
this-
attack.
I guess he is. He is crushing it. 26, 17, and 3.
Your top barracks are under attack.
After lane, he got stronger. Some people do that. Struggle a little bit in lane, but then once you get a couple items, you feel better. Question mark. Oh man, hilarious. Question mark that game, but people with like a one item worth who doesn't even know how to farm or wants to play just. At least we're not gonna. At least we're not gonna play. What's it called? I reported them already. I just don't want to play Tusk anymore. These ones aren't as like drastic. Tinker is pretty drastic. Largo seemed okay, pretty smooth. It's not that drastic. It's not snowballing and drinking, but movement, complicated interactions. It's like a little bit more straightforward. Shadow Demon is the only one that's like, let's say these are more straightforward. Even Tree, I would say it's a little bit more complicated. And yes, all of these are kind of problematic, but or have some kind of clunk to them. Tree says he's invisible, he has to walk around invisible, and you have to play through that and bonk people. Bonk's stronger now that it always roots. It's like tied to the leech seed or something. That's a cool change. I was wondering why he's like first picked, and I was like, that change is kind of massive. Hit this thing roots, you know. They don't even say it like over here, like root duration or anything. Look at the. No, it's just leech seed. I don't get how it roots. And it's not coming root from walking around. So where does the root come from? Like I have no idea where this root comes from, but he roots. But SD is like another one. Half his spells you don't know what they do. You can be reading a spell. It's like, why are you playing this right now? You can play it later too. That's another philosophy of mine too.
Prepare
Is that
for battle.
just because you want to play something, or eventually, it's like it doesn't have to join your pool right now. Like Morphling, you know. Some of those harder heroes, Arc Ward, and it's like I could join your hero pool later if you wanted to. Or like SD, it's like you can just play Tree and Shadow Shaman or something in line for now. Then you could see if SD, if you wanted to join your pool or not. It's not like a permanent thing, so you don't have to rush it. Or you don't have to try it now and like make sure like I gotta get to the end of Tusk. It's like, no, I've seen enough. I don't need to play Tusk. You know, he's out of my whole genre. I don't ever want to play that hero. I'd rather play Undying, which makes sense. You put the Tombstone, and then it attacks everybody in the team fight. Like easy W. Try to put it somewhere where they can't attack it. That's like one dynamic. You might put it too close to them, they kill it. You might put it far away, and it does a lot of team fight damage against skills. Then you just spam your Q. So this one, let's see if this one is. See? It bound him. Look at that. Bound. Let's see if I can Q out of it. No, I can't because I'm bound. So it's like, let's see where it says that Treant attacks plants. Oh, the auto ability auto cast enemy units magical. Pierce debuff from enemy. No, but dispellable. Yes, breakable. Yes. So it's kind of tell you it is dispellable.
Face forward.
And I wonder if that's the bound effect or all the effect. So we'll try it out real quick. Let's go like this.
It shall be.
See? But did I have it?
Inexorable.
Yeah, I think that worked. Let's reset all spells.
Foreseen is forearmed.
Then we'll kind of hit him and then
Foreseen is forearmed.
what? No mana. No, I want to hit him.
I go.
So and we'll level him to max. Not like it makes a difference. Let's see. I hit him with this. He dispels out of it. So he can dispel out of it, and it dispels the leech seed too. Just the whole idea of leech seed. Here, he's healing. He's healing. See that thing's still healing him.
Time
Touch.
flows.
Now, why can I press it?
Foreseen is
Got me again.
forearmed.
Got me again. Oh, it has a cooldown. Okay, down here.
Foreseen.
And I'm out of it, and I'm not healing anymore. So you completely dispelled the effect. Treant's attack plants a life-sapping seed in an enemy unit, dealing additional magic damage.
Your middle tower
Okay,
is
we get
under
that part.
attack.
Plants a life-sapping seed in an enemy unit, so it damages them. Bonus damage 20 to 80 for a duration. The unit is then bound for a short duration and emits 2 healing pulses to up to 5 nearby allies, based on the flat amount of damage dealt by the attack. So in this first sentence, right, or in the second sentence, it said the unit is then bound for a short duration. And that sentence is why he's being picked, and it's completely changed the hero, and why he's like first phase banned. Just one thing that people didn't know.
Road to oblivion.
Why is Tree different? It's like this change. You bound people on 5-second cooldown.
My path unspoken.
That just sets up so many ganks and stuff. And then you bound them. And this is BKB piercing. So you come bound them, the BKB goes down, but then you do a double bound. You do that bound. And then they're bound again, and then you go first to end, and then you bound them again. So you have so much control now for this guy. And he is the first phased hero banned in all the tournaments right now. It's him. A support, which is crazy, right? I think they would care about a support. They first phase banned the support. So even though he's a little clunky, I like Treant because I love healing. It's natural to me. Heal your teammates. I can throw this on globally when they're in a fight. Throw it on them. I could heal my tower. It's just like while you're just walking around with Tusk, like don't know what to do. Treant, at least you can heal stuff, heal your towers up, throw a heal on somebody, cast some of these spells. He has spell casting, which makes sense to me. And then he has an ultimate that's not damage. Tusk's ultimate damage. It's a punch. It's kind of a stun too. You have to like initiate stun with him. He's like an initiator, a ganker or something. Totally not how my playstyle. I'm not good with that. I don't play position 4 that much. So if I want to support, it would be something that heals and can control, stun people. I can do a group stun in a team fight. That's about it. I like this hero. So he's worth trying. I would even put him on offlane, I think. I had him over here. I might have take him off, but I'm gonna bring him back on. Because there might be something there. Even though you want to get rid of heroes, and that's the easy one to get rid of off offlane. So it's SB, you know, but it's like, I'll just try him one time. Because he's a good hero right now. these guys are kind of clunky and just doing too much, and it's like they're easy to scratch off my list and easy to cancel them. But I'll have one game with them because it's like spamming this stuff with rearm and you level naturally. It might be okay, giving your team defensive matrix from the support position. That could be okay, you know, with the repair bots or something. But it still does damage, and that's the problem. If you max repair bots, you don't want to take like creeps while they're farming. You don't want to get in between your team. So he has a lot of reasons not to play him. But I'm just saying, a support that gets a free defense damage barrier, a free blind on his Q, just to blind the faceless void when he's trying to fight. Blinded. It's like, and then put a barrier on someone. It's like, and then on top of that, you get to teleport wherever you want. You can teleport on top of your team. You can teleport to the towers just for free. It's like, it's kind of broken. But he's obviously going to be some kind of greedy support, and you have to know how to play him, and he's clunky and all that. So I just want to try him and make sure, and then say, yeah, it doesn't work. Or it does. And the Shadow Demon I already know it doesn't work, but he's like he's like a popular hero too. So I just want to know why, figure out why. And just like I tried Tree a little bit, now I understand they like the root and the bound. He has a couple changes to him, to the way he plays. It's like, okay, I get it, why, to see what they're looking for in the, when I'm watching the games, and I'm like, how is this guy rooting people? That's how I was wondering. I was like, was he invis there? Because it used to be when he come out of invisibility, you could root. So it's like just understanding the hero changes, I understand why they're popular. That's why I would try SD a couple times. But the fact that his W Shadow Poison, it takes less hits, it can hit the wave, you know, just like Grimstroke. His spells are kind of complicated, don't really understand what they do. And then Disruption, it's like test snowball or whatever. It's like, even if you're like, hey, let me disrupt the Luna so we could push the towers better, she doesn't ever want to get disrupted. She's gonna be like, why am I disrupted? Why am I in this circle right now? I don't know what this guy just did to me. I don't know what this hero is. He doesn't get it. It's not like, you know, we're gonna use those illusions to push. So it's like, or when they're in a main fight, they're about to cast their ulti, and then you disrupt them. You can't, like, it's cancel their ulti or something. I don't even know if it could cancel their ulti. So it's like a dangerous playing with fire power that can really help your team and is broken. Or if you're a noob and you've never played the hero, it could be, you know, really detrimental to your team. So that's why I would cancel him. But because we're on unranked and these guys just pick cores anyways, I'm gonna try it one time. Doesn't hurt the world to try SD's position 5. They don't even pick position 5, so try not to make a big error on this disruption, but just try them normally, trying to, you know, do a disruption save against Mars or something, and then that's about it. Try to purge some people, demonic purge, and give him a try and see how he feels. That's my plan, and then I'll probably cancel him and Tinker eventually, and then we'll have about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 16, 15 heroes on support, which is not that bad because some of them only play position 4, some of them play position 5, so it's for 2 positions. Having a low hero pool is pretty good if you just keep trimming it down. These type of heroes I'm never going to get rid of because they're I just added Phoenix, but these are the core heroes that I always like playing, that everybody likes to play, normal support heroes. Chikiro, Shadow Shaman. Disruptor is a little bit out there, but he's like a unique support hero. That's why I like him. It's like a classic. Glimpse people back. That's a fun ability. You can glimpse them back to her fountain. You know, you could kinetic field, and his ultimate team fight is pretty good. Ogre is just a classic. You want a tank, you have a stun, and you harass them with your W in lane, and then you can buff your allies. It's like if you just want to have minimal impact, but be a net positive, instead of like how I was a net negative with the Tusk. It would have been way easier to just stun a couple times, throw a couple W's on people, and then give my safe lane attack speed. So it's like Ogre is like good enough. It's not like great. Lion has he's a little bit more selfish. He's kind of like a 4, you know, because he he hexes, he stuns, and then he needs like last hits with his ult. He needs to like kill stealth kind of. So it's like it's a little bit I don't know. He doesn't really offer much to your safe lane. Maybe he could refill his mana with his E. Witch Doctor is just a classic Witch Doctor. With his ulti, you can solo kill people with your Maledict, and win the early game just with Maledict, one spell. And then Ringmaster and Phoenix are like new heroes that I'm getting into. Ringmaster is just ridiculously fun. I like Ringmaster a lot. You get to just try to dart people and you miss a lot and you try to hit them. It's like a fun mini game. And then you can tame the beast on them, and you can, to save your allies, you can put the box to save. So it's like he's even better than like a lot of these heroes because he has a save. So it's pretty cool. And then these are the offlaners that are just like that I personally like to play. I always like to keep Dark Willow around. She's pretty fun. Rubik is one of the funnest heroes in the game. You could steal spells, you can have 2 stuns and all that stuff. You can steal ultimates, Black Hole. It's just a fun gameplay loop that it's like, you know, it's like Dota. You want to experience those unique things that only you can do in Dota. It's like Rubik has that. You could, for example, steal egg and then cast egg yourself. Like that's kind of cool. And then Hoodwink is just if I need a auto attacker, because I do play auto attack a lot, and she has a stun, and her ultimate's good, so she has a lot of damage. And she could run around in the trees, so she has a little bit of mobility and damage and magic damage, so she's pretty cool. And a stun, it's like a weird stun, but you can stun them to the trees. Undying is like a tank. If I need a tank besides Ochre, I can cast Tombstone, Team Fight spell, and be tanky and buy Blade Mill or something, and cast Ripped on my team. So I would probably go Ripped. If I was offlane, I'd go Riding Mix, but if I was, or even Ripped and I like Ripped because it's like just you give them your strength. So 10% of your strength. You say you have 100 strength, you give them 10 strength just by casting those rips. It makes them a little bit more tanky, and you're healing them with that too. So it's like it makes this kind of weak heal a little bit better. It's like it heals them and makes them stronger. That's like that's right up my alley. If I'm playing an offlane support or something like that, it's just at least I can buff my allies. And then you have all these random ones that I'm just trying out, and I'll probably get rid of them. That's the support. But because of support, you can get them even less. You can get it even less. I mean, for me, Lion, these guys are just, I would want to play a game with them, so I would keep all of these. Maybe Largo I would get rid of. Tree I'd keep around. And then these two I'd get rid of. Yes, I never tried them support. I only tried them mid and I liked it, so I'm going to try them support. See how he feels with no items. I think Mirana's the one I'll probably get rid of too. She's on the chopping block. I'll put her over here. So I'll go like this. Like this. Like these guys were more sus. These guys are more safe. Mirana is all you do is can arrow. And then your Q, you have to be close to them. You're a support, you don't want to get anywhere close to them. You do have an escape, which is cool. You can go press your E and go get to the rune faster or something. You can jump and get to the rune faster. And then you have your global invisibility, which helps inputs. I can't imagine that having a team ult when it's used against me, it feels OP. Oh, their whole team is just invisible during this whole fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then when we use it on my team, it doesn't feel that great. But it's like that has to be OP in pubs because there's no wards and people don't buy discs and stuff. So she's probably alright. I'm gonna try her. That's about it.